Happy Halloween. As much as people want to say they hate the term, I like it. And I'm using it. You like the backdrop? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, it's a good day today. It is a historic day today. Will the happiness last forever? Probably not. But I will sit here and soak in the joy that I feel right now. Because Keemstar, perhaps my least favorite person on YouTube, maybe on the entire internet, he announced that he's retiring. 6 hours ago, he posted a video that says, retired. And man, have I never been so happy to see it. How old is this guy again? 39 years old. The gnome himself.
Guess what? We got you an Xbox too. Hold them.
Look at it. They're gonna be yours.
Why did you do that?
It was just for video, okay?
So I got you some ice cream. Cool?
I've been laughing for the last hour that your mom died of cancer. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I am in this for your money and your money only. That's all I care about. I only do this show for money. That's it. No sarcasm. No joking. Fuck the fans.
Look, you fucking piece of shit. I've been fucking watching you for years. I've been a fan of you for years. Out of the blue, you tweet at me, you're not news, and then you fucking block me? Why? Now I want to be like, can't wait to report your death. Like, seriously, what's wrong with you, asshole?
Yo, everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
The reason why the autistic kid, tell the autistic kid that I'm bullying him. You told an autistic dude. You took advantage of an autistic kid. You took advantage of an autistic kid, and you took advantage of an autistic kid. I've never said anything about the autistic kid. About the autistic kid at all. Retard.
The only criticism was, I think Keemstar should put a disclaimer in his videos.
What I think Keem should have done in that video is gave some kind of disclaimer.
And what did Keemstar do upon hearing this awful criticism?
That dude is a fake piece of shit. Learn it. You're a fake piece of shit, and if you fucking swing at me, I'm gonna swing much harder back. Come at me, I'm gonna fucking smack you. Fuck Pyro, you fucking loser. My objective isn't go destroy their life on Dromler. I don't use my platform that way. You know how they've been contacting me saying that you've been dating some like 14-year-old French girl and shit? Just please swing at me. If you're gonna swing at me, dude. Let me know, because I got a fucking files on top of files to swing back at. I don't use my platform that way. Dude, you gotta think about this logically. The only time some big YouTuber wants to come on Dromler is to clear their name because they're in the right? And the only time like a small YouTuber wants to come on is they want to come on like no matter what because they're about to get a lot of exposure. Dude, you gotta think about this logically.
Okay, Keemstar, I'm thinking about it logically. You want big YouTubers to come onto your program after you harass them on Twitter, so how are you going to get them to come on your program? Oh, I know. You suggest that if they don't come on your program, they're not innocent.
Honestly, Rich, if you were going through financial problems, you could have DM'd me and said, Keem, give me some money.
Yo, that's not the point.
He could have reached out to me. Rich, if you are going through money problems, you could have reached out to me and I would have helped you like I've helped so many other people.
Dude, come on.
You could have DM'd me and said, look, I'm
I
going
don't
through
need your
financial
money.
problems
I
right
don't
now.
need your
I would
money.
have helped. Don't use me. Don't manipulate me for your own agenda. You can just DM me. And
Dude, stop with the money problems. You don't know. I don't have a financial situation. That's just like a dude. That's a low. That's an immature, low blow thing to say.
I would have helped them. How's that immature?
Yeah.
How's it low? I would have helped you.
Oh, I don't give my opinions on Dromler. In fact, that's the reason why my show is so successful. It's because we don't bombard you with opinions.
What's the problem with fake pranks on YouTube? I gotta say this, all right? But all I'm saying is, like, if I had to label someone that is a cunt, and I'm trying to stay biased because I'm the news guy, just trying to get you the information, but this is bullshit.
Keemstar always overhypes his videos before he puts them out. No, I fucking don't. Dude, watch tonight's Dromler and tell me if I overhyped it. Trust me, this shit is fucking fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Tell me if I overhyped it. Trust me, this shit is fucking fire. I just filmed Leafy and the dog fucker. I am dying. I am fucking dying. It will be live on YouTube in about an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, I guess we could make it work out if she's willing to do hamsters. I'm just like not really a dogs person, you know?
I'll do him.
I am dying. I am fucking dying. Drama Alert is a dope ass show. I make dope ass videos because my show is dope. Retweet if you love that shit.
I think this might be the first Keemstar video I've ever actually watched without like watching someone else react to it. So I'm sure it will be a little uncomfortable, but alas, let's see what he has to say. Why is his beard so dark? If he's gonna dye his beard, he could at least pick a color that's a little more believable, because it's just so pronounced. It's so obvious that he dyes it.
And I quit. That's right. Yesterday I announced my retirement. It's been almost 14 years. In January, it'll be 14 years that I have been a YouTuber.
That many years since I became a YouTuber, and I still can't properly light my shot. Everything's overexposed. That's neither here nor there. Do I think that he's gonna stay retired? Probably not. I'm sure he'll come back in less than a year. I'll call it right now. But I'm still happy to see him say that he's quitting. Let's figure out the reason why. I'm sure it's very logical.
Started being a YouTuber at age 27, so had a little bit of a late start, and quite frankly, I'm not having fun anymore. You know, I started off my YouTube career as a gaming troll, making trolling videos.
Whenever I hear an adult say troll or trolling, it just makes me laugh. I mean, I was making gaming troll videos. I was a little troll online, a little gnome, maybe you would say so.
But recently, things have changed quite a bit, and it started around the time of the pandemic is when things got pretty bad. You know, there was a shift in the culture where cancel culture became like this overpowering thing, and people went after YouTubers' sponsors, you know, like really trying to just ruin them financially.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about this right here, YouTubers going after people's sponsors, Keem was pretty much the one that spearheaded that movement. His battle with H3, if I'm remembering correctly, after Ethan Klein called out Keemstar for basically exploiting one of his friends' suicides, and Ethan basically told G Fuel they shouldn't work with him, and Keemstar went all out and basically started calling out everyone in trying to get rid of their sponsors and cancel people and blah blah blah. I don't think cancel culture is any different than it has been in the past 5 to 10 years. People just care so much more about it because of how much more online people are. But you can't ever name a single creator out there that cancel culture actually affects. Yeah, it seems like people are getting called out more and are being called to deplatform themselves more, but does it ever actually happen to anybody? No, of course it doesn't. And none of that has changed. But I think people are growing up and realizing that Drama Alert isn't something that they want to be that invested in. And so more people are turning on Keemstar, and as a result, he's not having fun anymore.
You got guys like Bryce Hall, who I guess is edgy. He doesn't really seem that edgy to me. But then you have Noah Beck coming out saying, I don't want to make videos with Bryce Hall because I feel like it might hurt our brand deals. That's what we're dealing with. So who is Noah Beck? Well, you don't know. This guy's a robot. What does Noah Beck think about anything? You don't know. Like, the guy's a robot. He's a walking, talking commercial. He's not a real person. He's fake, you know, because brands. He's got to protect those brand deals. But this isn't to single out Noah Beck. This is everywhere, right? This is all YouTubers.
This has always been all YouTubers. This just happened like a few years ago when the whole adpocalypse thing happened and everyone was getting demonetized and all that. I think if anything, now more than ever, there's so many content creators out there. It's constantly growing with new people having a platform that you have even more people who want to say what they want and are saying worse and worse things online. And I don't really think that's changed. I just think it's probably gotten more stale for Keemstar to cover the same exact thing over and over again. And there's not as much drama because people don't really care about that kind of stuff as much.
It's all influencers, well, most of them. So what happens is when nobody speaks their mind and everyone's a commercial, there's not really that much entertainment, you know? Entertainment. In entertainment,
why is he doing this like youth pastor monologue? In entertainment, entertaining other things that you see, CDEFGOD.
Drama. You know, think of the Avengers without drama.
Put that on the freaking Keemstar Joker quote picture. Think about the Avengers without drama. Does he just think that entertainment's dead then? Does he think everything is just done? Like, is it just because people aren't fighting as much as he wants them to that all of a sudden he doesn't think he should have a job online anymore? I mean, if that causes him to retire, I am so cool with that.
With the cancel culture stuff, with the ripping sponsors away and attacking a YouTuber's sponsors. It used to be this huge no-no. If you did that, like, you were the one that got canceled. Now it's acceptable. Now it's...
Name more than one instance besides you getting G Fuel taken away from you, which Keemstar claimed that he was the one that stepped away from G Fuel. The issue seems to be that Keemstar always gets mad about this stuff, and he seems to do the same thing all the time. Like, all Drama Alert is calling people out for doing stuff and hoping that you get something out of it. That's drama from a 39-year-old man.
Back in the day, you know, when we talked about the community, felt like we knew everyone. Like it was an actual community. The community doesn't exist anymore. It's like so big and so spread. You know, I think back of stories. What was the name of those guys? These guys. I'll find it in editing. Remember, they got canceled for something everybody talked about. Everybody. Now a story will happen, and only that group of fans or care about that story.
It's because the internet's growing. There's just more stuff. I think what the problem is that Keemstar's main focus when it comes to entertainment and content is that there's drama brewing and like everyone's talking about the same thing. But I think what's beautiful about the internet and content creation and YouTube growth is that now we have all these different sections around all of entertainment where you can pick your little area and you still have so many people interested in the same thing. You know, it seems like the commentary community is this big thing and we're all wound up in it and we all know all the creators in there. But outside of that, if you're in like the Addison Rae D'Amelio space, you have probably 50 times the people focused on them in their circle, and they don't even know what's going on over here. But there's something nice about that because it's not like you're in front of the world for everything you say. It's a lot of people, but like 99.9% of people don't even care or will never hear what I have to say. I guess I just think it's nice that you don't need to like the same thing everyone likes. You can pick which thing you like and what you want to watch and still have a crazy amount of people who are interested in that thing. But with Keemstar, it hurts him because he can't talk on this big platform about beef happening between two people because not everyone's interested in those two people and it doesn't really interest that many people anymore. Keemstar's content relies on other people. He can't make it on his own. I think Keemstar's struggling to find out where he fits in the growing YouTube space. And maybe he's realizing that people don't want him anymore.
You know, we're not knit together like we used to be. And part of the problem is we don't have a flourishing commentary community, right? We used to have a commentary community where everybody was talking about the same thing, and that commentary community has disappeared, and they're all making long form like documentaries because the longer videos, the more watch time.
Is he just talking about like Shane Dawson and stuff? There is a flourishing commentary community. I would know because I'm pretty invested in it. But the good thing is not everyone's talking about the same thing anymore, and that's a good thing. I think that'd be pretty bad if everyone was talking about the same exact thing all the time, right?
The more they'll get promoted in the algorithm and blah, 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 blah. So you're left with the T channels, and the T channels have no credibility, caught lying and bullying and harassing YouTubers.
What are the T channels? Is that like T is in drama?
I think back of the time where there were diss tracks, right? And people were making diss tracks back and forth. And that was fun. We don't have that anymore.
Well, he's so old. He's just out of touch. You can't just hold on to these things that were pretty cool in 2016, but now it's like no one wants. Why would people want to do diss tracks anymore? Because they're lame. They were cool before, but no one likes them anymore because they're out of date. You got to move and evolve with the way that content is growing.
You know, if I go back and I look at, you know, we have Drama Alert DM where you guys can tip us off on news, and we look through that, and it's like you're trying to Me Too every single YouTuber for something, right? And a lot of them are guilty, need to be called out. Don't get me wrong, but like that's the only thing anyone cares about anymore. It's
so do you want drama or do you not want drama? Because he's like, no one's talking about anything. There's nothing crazy going on. I'm bored. But you guys just keep sending me and trying to Me Too people and hold them accountable for sexually harassing and assaulting people. And that's not cool. Why is that all you guys want to do?
Where is the fun? You know, there's not much fun left in the community from the perspective of drama. It's always something to pull on the emotions of the audience, of the viewers, get them emotionally angry so they form a mob and then use them to attack someone. Like, that's what I see.
I think he's just mad that people make fun of him all the time now. I think he's just struggling with the fact that no one really cares about him anymore, and so he doesn't really have anywhere to go, so he's going with the whole, this isn't fun anymore, I'm going out on my own accord.
These other YouTubers doing nonstop, and it's sad, it's pathetic, it's not fun. Another thing, because I've been a YouTuber for such a long time, is, you know, back in the day, all right, I had a fan base that subscribed to my channel, and they would go to their sub box and be like, oh, a drama lore video, and go watch it, right? But then YouTube changed some things, right? They said, well, you got to turn the bell on, right? You got to turn this notification bell on if you want notifications for that channel. Oh, okay. All right. So we started telling people to turn the notifications on. Then they added another layer. Well, if you want all notifications, you got to select the all button. Okay, YouTube. All right. All right. So that was their third.
It's because you're not making content that's intriguing to your fans anymore. I think it's because he has such a big base of people that's been there for so long that he has like 5 million subscribers, but maybe he's not happy with his views. I mean, obviously he gets big views from what I'm looking at. The thumbnails are really atrocious. I've never really looked at his channel before. But I don't know. He just, to me, sounds like an old man who doesn't understand where YouTube's going and doesn't understand what he wants to do.
Stage or whatever of trying to separate the creator from their fan base, right? Make the fans go through three. So you got to sub, you got to turn on the bell, and you got to select always, right?
I like how he still censored himself because brands, so you can't speak your mind. You got to censor yourself because of brands.
Push and recommended. All right. Now, when I go to youtube.com, I get recommended videos that I want to actually see. And, you know, I think the recommended thing is awesome, right? I use it all the time. The problem is, all right, the people I sub to, the people that I made a decision, a conscious decision in my head. I want to watch this person. I don't see their videos anymore because YouTube is sending me the videos. You recommend it. Look at all these thumbnails. Look at all this.
Well, they still have a subscription page. So if you decide you want to look at the videos of the people you consciously subscribe to, you can go to that page. It's not like he's struggling with views. I don't understand why he's upset about this because he's still getting at least a fifth of his audience looking at most of his videos. I have people that come back every day and watch my videos. Part of it's probably recommended, and I think that's a good thing because that means that I'm doing a good job. People are watching YouTube one way or another. Someone's going to get the views. You got to keep up and make it work, I guess. I think it would suck if it kept happening to people and they weren't getting the views they deserve, but it doesn't really feel like that's happening right now.
This other stuff that you're interested in, and that causes me to be distracted and click on a video that I wouldn't have normally watched because YouTube is feeding me. So the viewers have lost control on who they watch and who they sub to, and YouTube has full control, you know, of what you viewers are watching. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you guys had to manually go type in Drama Alert to watch a video?
I've never had to do that before because I don't watch Drama Alert. But why would they not go in their subscription box and find it in the subscription box? I know sometimes people are like, oh, the video didn't pop up for me in my subscription box. But like, at least for me, 99% of the time, I'll catch a video when it's posted by someone. I know it was this big problem before with YouTube, and I know a lot of times people don't seem to get the videos that they subscribe for. I'm just confused why Keemstar's the one complaining about it because it's not happening to him. He has views.
It's a lot, all right? My channel doesn't really get thrown into recommended, doesn't get recommended to people. There's a lot, all right?
So you're getting 1 million views on a channel with 5 million subscribers, and you're saying that it's not getting pushed out? And it would make sense if you were newer to YouTube and those subscribers came very recently, but this has been over a very long amount of time. A lot of those subscribers don't really watch YouTube anymore and probably have gone off and made new accounts and blah, blah, blah.
Over the last, I would say 2 years, I've been actively looking for my replacement because I just need to do other things. I got other things going on.
Oh. So he's finding a replacement? Someone else is going to take over the channel? This sucks. This really sucks. I should apply. Maybe I could be the next Drama Alert guy. What's up, guys? Killer Nick here. It doesn't really have the same ring. Naughty Nick. Naughty Nick Green. I'm dead. I'm dying inside.
I want to get into documentary stuff. I want to leave the house, all right? You know, when you work at Drama Alert, you're kind of stuck here, right? Some crazy thing goes on. I got to make a video, right? I don't get to plan videos.
I guess I'm not a Drama Alert fan, but I didn't know that he was like, I can't leave the house. Yeah, you can, dude. It's okay. The drama can wait a couple minutes.
The schedule stuff. No, I'm on call 24/7. There's no off time. If something goes down, I got to rush here and make a video to let you guys know about it, to keep you in the loop. And it's a lot of different things. Why am I retiring is a lot of different things. Now, I'm planning on retiring and leaving for good as the host of Drama Alert on my 40th birthday, March 8th, okay?
What? We gotta wait another 5 months?
And the reason why I want to announce my retirement now is so I can find my replacement, all right? Someone's got to come up here and keep you in the loop. And it's been really hard looking for that replacement. I haven't found anyone even remotely close. I mean, there's a lot of responsibilities. I mean, you have to double check the news that you're about to talk about. You have to pick the stories. You have to make your video. You have to edit your video. You have to upload your video. You have to make your thumbnail or whatever.
I see explaining how to be a YouTuber. Trust me, Keemstar, it's not that tough. If I can do it, I think a lot of people could do it. So is he still going to be online? That kind of makes me sad. Like, is he still going to be on Twitter and stuff?
Who wants to be on call 24/7, right? Now, I know a lot of people say me, but you'll see how challenging this actually is. But more than that, you got to find someone that's entertaining. But also, on top of that, I got to find someone that you guys like, right? You know, the number one comment when, you know, I talk about me retiring or me leaving Drama Alert or no longer hosting Drama Alert, the number one comment is, oh, just like Ray William Johnson. Remember when Ray William Johnson had someone else on his show, the show died, and da-da-da-da. It's going to be the same thing. Like,
I think the number one comment is people celebrating, but carry on.
But we have now until March to find someone you like. But if you are interested in hosting on Drama Alert, I need you to apply. It's very simple. Make your own Drama Alert video. All right. There's a lot. This is not an easy job. We'll pay you well, but it's not an easy job. So we got to see who's got it, and we'll test some of those people out right here on the channel between now and March. I got some other stuff I got to do. I got some other big things that I want to do. And this show that I love so much, I love hosting this show, has become kind of a prison.
I'm excited to see these new hosts sprinkled in over the next few months. That's going to keep me coming back to Drama Alert, is I'm going to check in with some of these hosts, you know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. Keemstar says that he wants to quit because the internet's boring now and not everyone's fighting anymore, but he's still going to continue doing the show and just have someone else do it? Like, his main point was that there's no drama to cover anymore because everyone's playing it too safe with ads. So why is he continuing the show? Oh, it's because he needs to make money off of his ads. But whatever. I'm excited to see this. I should make my own Drama Alert video maybe and see if I'm the next host.
I want to thank you guys for sticking with me for all these 14 years in January. 14 years. It's insane.
I was never here.
You guys for sticking with me, watching the show, supporting the show. But more importantly, I just want to thank you for letting me keep you in the loop. See you guys.
Yeah, that felt gross. If you don't know Keemstar and you're confused by this video, he's just an all-around bad person. He's not a good guy. I could show you a million videos, but I mean, it's not that hard to find out the kind of guy he is. Anyways, sorry if that was a useless video to watch, but hey, you gotta post something every day, am I right? I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation of Halloween, if I'm not still super sick. I'm very sick, by the way. I have been on the toilet a lot today, and luckily I got what I needed to get done, but we're doing our best over here in the Nick Is Not Green mansion, you know? I'm gonna go walk back over to the West Wing. You guys have a good day. Peace out.